Real quick, before I call on someone else, Seb, I just want to get your thought on a totally random thing. Um, I have noticed either in a psychedelic experience or very deep meditation that whenever I get into that state, that the sensation I feel is actually that of some people call it remembrance. I have this clarity of like, I remember who I am. I remember who I am. Oh my God. And then what happens is that feeling fades away exactly the way that a dream does. And if I don't kind of keep remembering it, I lose it completely. And then even when I do remember it, even when the veil of physicality comes back, it's like my ego remembers it. Like not me. It's the weirdest thing. Have you experienced, is that kind of been your experience of that? And then I'll call on somebody else. It was just something I remembered that I wanted to touch on with you.
Yeah. Thank you, Ryan. This is such a beautiful, juicy, spiritually nuanced question. So, remembrance. Yes. So this is something I can give you like real clarity on if it's not clear for you already. When you awaken, what's happening is you are precisely doing what Ryan said. You are remembering yourself. Anytime I wake up these days during a psychedelic trip or during a meditation, what I notice is this. I notice, holy crap, holy fuck, I am the universe. I always have been the universe. I've always been consciousness. And as I'm waking up, I realize it's not this new thing. It's not this new novel experience that I've never had. No, no, it's a literal remembering of oneself. And that is because again, you were it before. The universe is playing hide and seek with itself. Currently, we've all forgotten ourselves, through our finite forms, through Shahir, through Diego, through Ryan, through Seb. This is the finite form you seem to be. And that's a sort of lifelong trance you're in because of the human state of consciousness, right? But just to speak to your point, Ryan, like that's exactly what it is. If it wasn't that, I would point out and say, listen, man, actually, it's actually more of this. But no, awakening is precisely that. It is remembering of yourself as God. And I know just one quick point on that. I know that some people have a thing around accepting themselves as God because for a typical religious person, that's not really in alignment with everything. God's God, right? Actually, there's no separation. There's no separation. So when you really have that awakening that there is no separation, that reality is non-dual, that means that you are the universe. It means you are reality. So it'll take some time. It took me years to realize that, but you are God, you are the universe, and yes, when you wake up, when you have a spiritual awakening, you remember yourself. You have that act of, as Ryan said, remembrance.